So hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to play a game called, a game I found on itch.io, and I want to read the disclaimer, just to give everyone. Disclaimer, do not upload, sell, distribute my game or any assets used inside it in any shape or form. Streaming the game and or making gameplay videos is allowed, though very recommended, but only if you use commentary added to it. So yeah, just gonna put that in there to say it's not my game, but it's just the creator's wishes, which legally you have to abide by. Especially when you're making a video. This gameplay contains language, drug violence, depiction of blood, exoliving, death, emotional abuse, manipulation, isolation, shaking screens, implication of workplace harassment. To this, the game is recommended for an audience age 17 or older. Player discretion is advised. By clicking confirm, you with the information stated above. So yeah, I wanted to play this. And it's called Where Winter Crows Go. And yes, please take a look at this game and support the creator. Oh, option type, wait. Sound always has a problem for me. Hey there, Snowflake. Before we begin the story, I'd like to ask you a few questions. Would you like to play as Aspen, the canon protagonist, or would you rather self-insert? If you choose to play as Aspen, the pronouns will be set as they, them, and their sprite will be shown next to the text box whenever they are talking or thinking. I'm gonna have to do Aspen. I like the design. So which option do you prefer? I'll play with Aspen. Well, their design. You have chosen to play as Aspen. I can't wait to meet you, Aspen. The road is quiet. No real sound can be heard except for the humming of my four-wheeled companion. Like my truck. No sign from any cars in hours, not even a motorbike. The frosty air is so prominent that I feel it piercing through the window's glass. Bless whoever invented car heaters. And cars. All cars. Older cars, nah. They definitely were all... Yeah. I don't know why I suddenly grabbed my backpack for 1 week trip to Frost Peak Town. Trip to Frost Peak Town. How'd you help me right now? I mean, if it's supposedly famous for skiing or whatever, but it's literally in the middle of nowhere. What am I, a teenager hungry for a thrill? Even then, it's just nice to go out nowhere and chill. Away from people. Who am I kidding? I know exactly why I'm doing this. Screw my world, screw my boss, screw society. Oh yeah. Pretty sure they work in the same place I work at. They burn down each other for all. They could burn each other for all I care. not usually this impulsive. But winter sports might be just what I needed to take my mind off things. I'll go here just to go don't stay in the cabin and read. Too. And for no one going to take me away from my well-earned break. No one. What the? In the middle of this venting session, a crow flies in front of me, like in front of my windshield. I'm gonna hurt the crow, aren't I? Ah! Though I nearly Alaska Trail, I managed to get a firm hold of the steering wheel. Crows being like other wild animals. Damn bird, is it suicide or what? It nearly killed me. Pretty sure. Or it saw the window and thought maybe it had food. Whatever, I'll just... Huh? The car seems noticeably off balance for all of a sudden. Really? Now? Here? Crap. Did the tire just flat? Goddamn Herbie. It's named after the Volkswagen Bug from a movie series. I think I only watched the classic because my mom watched it. God damn it, Herbie. You look a little flat over there. And your parent is responsible that is so irresponsible they forgot to bring your spare tire. Make sure you have the spare. Specialize in the middle, like lines underneath. We had to get a brand new spare. I take my phone from my parents' pocket. No reception. Of course. Oh yeah. Mine, where I live is just the dead zone. No one's going to take away your well-earned break, huh, Aspen? Well, a stupid crow just did. I kicked the snow. Hey, I'm just gonna go make a snowman on the car. I really need to put the pictures on Instagram of the snowman I put on the literally made on my car and drove to work. We don't get snow much, but it snowed pretty good, and I had to call my coworker, tell her to get out fast of the house earlier than normal because it was snow here, and I didn't know. Well, she was farther than me, but it was all over our city, town. I'm in the outskirts, and she's in town, but I had to call her like, you need to get out. As much as of complaining feels good to get frustrated, I have your chest. It's not going to solve anything, but I made a snowman. Naturally free. Time to explore the wondrous world of Winter Wonderland. Yay! I live in Arizona. We don't get snow much. Right. Now, where would I go if my car had a problem? A gas station. Yeah, if only. There was literally nothing here. Nothing but snow and big trees. Frostpeak Town should be somewhere around this area, though. Just need to keep walking. At least the view is pretty. Stay in the car. Okay, I love this. Well, the trees changed. It's a pathway. Well, the trees changed. I guess this is some progress. Only our pines, right? Not sure about these ones though. But still, how come I haven't seen a single person or animal throughout my entire hike? Don't bears usually live here? Don't bears usually hibernate during the winter? Or at least not as active? Not that I want to meet one. Hope I don't find one of their dens while they're hibernating. I'm surprised I didn't see any deer either, considering that there was a sign and all. They're probably sleeping. Is it me or getting colder? I guess I'll keep walking. Okay, nah, it's definitely colder now. My hands feel like ice cubes. Of course, I had to forget my gloves. I definitely would not forget my gloves. I have expo all over my skin on my hands. And it's worse, far worse in the winter. Putting them in my pockets does nothing either. Sure enough, the freezing water brings out the first snowflakes of the day. They fell slowly, yet relentlessly, and I can't resist the urge to catch a few with my tongue. I wish they tasted like something. Yeah, it tasted like water. Usually, I don't mind snow. It's undeniable that the tiny ice crystals are very pretty, especially when it's sunny. It's as if everything's glistening. Not to mention, snow has a strange way of making you feel nostalgic, even if you've never seen it before. It makes you think of Christmas movies. Yep, I definitely don't mind it. Could even say I like it. Though, I don't think it's ever snowed on Christmas here. It snowed on Easter once. When I know I'm not at risk of getting hyperthermized. I know because I was sick that day. Look outside. What's next? A snowstorm. Yeah. What's next is probably the term of what could possibly go wrong. Right? Is that a log cabin? Hey, maybe whoever lives there can help me. If someone lives there, or not, I'm having bad luck today. I wouldn't be surprised if it was abandoned. If it's abandoned, you break it, you could probably break in and stay the night. But it can protect me from the storm, though. I hope. Lights on. So, never mind. I don't want to be alone in the cold. Let me see if there's another human being. No, is there anyone in there? Please, I need help. No answer. Maybe they didn't hear me. My car got a flat tire and I have nowhere to go. Can you help me? Wait. Please! My hands are numb and have turned a deep shade of purple. That's not good. Body shivering so violently I could barely stand. It's so cold! The front door starts unlocking. Oh. Day 1. I have to do like breaks for most of these anymore because my after having an asthma attack, I can't hold. A while ago, I can't hold more than 30 minutes speaking. It does help that I try to practice speaking a lot bit more, especially when I want to go teach English in Japan. Huh? I wake up in a familiar room. Unfamiliar room. Did I say familiar? Let me do that again. I wake up in an unfamiliar room. Where am I? Nice room though. This is inside the log cabin? I must have passed out. What time is it? Did I sleep the whole night? I mean, there is a curtain. Those look like it might be daytime. Out of habit, I touch my pants pocket to take out my phone. What the? Only to find I'm wearing a entirely new outfit. Did Yandere change me? I'm getting out of Dodge. I'm going. Huh? I guess whoever helped me out must have changed my clothes. They even bandaged my hands, which were frostbitten, so... I should go find them. Let's go find our Yandere. Or... Wow, this cabin is bigger than it looks. Yandere. Wow, this cabin is bigger than it looks. How many rooms does it even have? Okay, so can I say it? Can I say it? Can I say it? It's bigger on the inside than the outside? Is that the Who reference? The door at the far end must be entrance. The door at the far end must be the entrance. Or something else, you never know. I hear a bad noise from the room to on the right. Is that where the person who helped me is in? Oh yeah, wait. Okay. Is that where the person who helped me is? Then again, I don't know who they are. What if it's someone dangerous? It'll be fine. Well, it's not like I have the keys anyway. I should meet them before drawing my conclusions. Also, they did help me, so they can't be that bad. That is right, but what's their intentions? Board game main characters must be rubbing off on me. I mean, could be worse. Could be far worse. The only slasher movie I watched was Scream, and that was not even a scary horror movie. That was a straight up comedy. I'm gonna rewatch that comedy. Do it, kitchen. When I entered the room, I found myself in a small yet cozy kitchen. I see him. The green-haired man, who appears to be of average stature, wearing a lab coat and washing the dishes. Average. He still means he's still taller than me. I'm only 5'2". I looked at average height per country, and well, my average is for like China and Japan. That's my height level for me, so yeah. That's kind of anticlimactic. Could be worse. Huh? It just turns around. That was like a jump scare right there. I want to do that again. Huh? I like that. Crap, I said that out loud. And now he's staring at me. Ah! Abort mission. I love this. Automatically, I love it. He's cute looking. Lab coat has seen better days. Maybe if I'm quick enough, I could escape through the window. Kind of reminds me of Fallout. If I'm quick enough, I can escape through the window. Just jump in the window, break all the glass. Hurt yourself. Oh, hey, you woke up. The man either chooses to ignore my slip up or doesn't really care. After removing his cleaning gloves, he takes a few steps my way and stops right in front of me. I was actually about to check up on you after cleaning up. How do you feel? Report mission? So I'm gonna go with I'm okay. I'm okay, all things considered. I think. That's good enough in my book. Wait, what was there? It was quite a close call, wasn't it? You could say that again. I think. Thank you for helping me. Of course. Oh, he has a crow feather on his neck. Could that crow have been his? Of course. By the way, I'm sorry about changing your clothes without permission. It was kind of an emergency since you were... Oh, yeah. Don't worry about it. I mean, you did what you had to do in that kind of situation. If anything, I'm actually really grateful, because otherwise I would have probably gone hyperthermia. Or frostbitten, or... or worse. Much worse. Yeah, I had to get our hands amputated. Yeah, that would not be nice. Oh. The man gives a sigh of relief. Thank goodness. I can't believe was worried about what I was gonna think with his actions literally saved my life. He's kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie. Yep, he is. If you don't mind me asking, could you tell me what happened? How did you get caught in a snowstorm? Oh, right. What can I say? A stupid crow scared the, I'm gonna say it. Just because YouTube, a, stupid crow scared the jeepers out of me. Well, I was driving and my car got a flat tire as a result. I don't know what jeepers came out. It's not even a word anymore. I see. Quite unfortunate. He's shook because he knows where that quote came from. Did I say something weird? Probably because you called the quote stupid. Anyway, I thought I would ask for help, but you're literally the first person I've seen in this whole area. Which reminds me, I don't think we've introduced ourselves yet, right? True. Does he need to pee or something? Why is he suddenly so nervous? Now I'm getting nervous. I bet I better get introductions out of the way. I'm Aspen. Oh, what a cute name.
I'm Crow.
Wait. Crow, I know your voice. It's Taylor again. Taylor's Yandere this time.
I'm Crow.
Or is it called Garrett? Seriously? Yeah, seriously, it's Taylor again. If anything, if it goes Yandere, we go and get Sunny J Jack. Because it was actually Taylor. He's going to be scared of a ghost crown. No wonder he made a weird face. But don't worry. I didn't mean it. I only meant the animal. Besides, I tell anyone who has a job that requires wearing a lab coat is actually stupid. Well, you never know. Doctors don't pay attention to their own health. That was from an actual doctor on YouTube. Well, mostly anyway. Not that he needs to know. I also had some lady that said she was a scientist and then completely said, and I quote, that global warming doesn't exist. It's all a hoax. Yeah, you're not a scientist. Well, mostly anyway. Not that you need to know. I know. Just wasn't expecting to hear my name in quite that manner. I bet. In any case, it's nice to meet you, Crow. It's just still funny, even as just like laughs and all that. It's still Taylor's voice actor. The pleasure is all mine. This guy's so nice. I could ask him if he knows how far I am from Frostpeak Town. Wouldn't be a good to overstay my welcome after all. Can I ask you something? Where are my manners? I still haven't offered you anything to drink. Oh, it's okay. I don't want to oppose. Nonsense. I finally have a guest. Well, I mean, you finally have one because you don't actually live in the forest. I'm pretty sure his next door neighbor's Peter. Finally. I'll go ahead and prepare some chai tea, not chaya tea. It's good for cold weather, not chai tea because chai tea will be more cold. I mean, cold drink. Thank you. I have no idea what chai is, but he seems to know what he's talking about, so... Would you like something to eat as well? Pizza? Don't be shy now. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Oh, talkies. Are you sure you don't mind?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I love cooking. It's no trouble at all. Yeah, but just give me a bag of Takis. I'll regret it later when the spice comes out. When I realize I ate the entire bag. In case, I love to eat something too. Thank you. My pleasure. Oh, and that reminds me. Is there anything you can't eat? Tomatoes. Me tomatoes. Nah, I'm good with anything except for tomatoes. Not vegan. I'm not vegetarian. I'll eat anything other than tomatoes. No, I'm good with anything.
Alrighty.
Pancakes? Why don't you wait for me in the living room? It's right next to the kitchen. The living room? Huh. I guess with how many doors the hallway has, it makes sense. Still, the cabin doesn't seem that big from outside. Weird. Yeah, gotcha. need my water. Like I need my G fuel. Wow. Crow sure has a lot of books. Me, I'll be snooping for the books. Does he have Journey to the West? Maybe he's some kind of scientist. He looks the part, at least. It's pretty cozy, too. Kinda sure I'll look, knowing how cold it is outside. I'm in heaven right there. Let's see if I can find anything I know. Apparently it was... well, it was last year, and I had to put it down, and I haven't put it back up. Still have it on my side. Journey to the West. 100 pages. 4 volumes of a book. I absolutely loved, like, one of the chapters. That makes me just want to read more. Even though he's gonna mellow out through the book. He's literally burns down a temple. He's hectic. He's a lot hectic. Okay, so it's pretty cozy here. Kind of surreal looking, not knowing how cold it's outside. After awkwardly wandering about the room for a couple of minutes, I decided to sit on one of the couches. Oh my gosh! I whipped my butt in front of myself in this seat cushion a few more times for good measure. So comfy! I'll be in heaven. I wonder if it's tailor-made. The couches sold in Silver City definitely aren't the comfiest and as comfortable as this one. Well, the one in Golden Willow, in my case. Well, the ones in Golden Willow, in my case. The carpet looks awfully inviting. Should I take off my boots to feel the fiber texture under my feet? I should probably ask first. I really want to, but I should probably ask first. It's not my house after all. Though, in some cultures, taking off the shoes is a sign of respect. So, like Japan, I know for a fact, also Turkey. It's the culture that you take off shoes when you go to someone's house. That I know because I have a teacher from Turkey, and that's what she's told everyone. Because she invited everyone. Because a master's certificate, graduate certificate program, and they invited her. The teacher actually invited us. I really want to, but I probably should ask first. It's not my first house after all. Look to why you know. Something on your mind? A crow smiles at me while holding a tray of a bunch of stuff. God, how long was I with my head in the clouds? I didn't even hear him come in. Sorry, I was just thinking the carpet looked comfortable.
I see.
Wait, I didn't say that. Sorry, I was just thinking the carpet looked comfortable. I have to make it so I won't speak a little louder. Is that so? You're free to rest your feet on it if you want to. Really? Be my guest. Thank you. It's so soft. Your face is priceless. I'm happy to see you're relaxed. You're more relaxed now. All right. Pancakes? Yes, pancakes. I didn't even know about it. I'm just making jokes about Sunny J. Jack because it was it's Taylor's voice actor from the Grim Gallagher Mansion, and he is scared of clowns. And Sunny J. Jack is a clown, and he makes pancakes. Oh, pancakes! I could pick up a fork and give them a taste. The fluffy texture of the pancakes combined with the juices of berries and the floral sweet taste of honey sends me right to heaven. So good. Several compliments slip out of my mouth before I even finish swallowing. I can't help it. They're amazing. Looks like someone was hungry. That was embarrassing. What am I, a kid? Yes. I'm after an adult. Sorry about that. Got a bit too excited. Nothing to be sorry about. I'm happy you like them so much. They were they were fantastic. I never had honey this good. What type of honey is it? This is spring willow flower honey. So it's from local, huh? It's wonderful how the flavor and color can change so much depending on the time of the year it's harvest. Also, if it's local, it helps with allergens. Definitely. It also depends on the flowers the bees collected and the nectar from. That's so cool. I'd love to try other types of honey. Don't forget the chai tea, though it'll warm you right up. Take the mug of chai tea and rest my cheek on the ceramic. It's warm, and there's an earthly aroma. I've never had a chai tea before, but it doesn't smell like anything I've ever tasted. What herb or fruit does it come from? Curious, aren't you? Aren't we? Chai tea is a type of mushroom that grows in the bark of the birch trees. It's a little hard to find, and you need to be careful not to confuse it with deadly chai, but it's worth the search since it's very good for you. Wow, that's kind of cool.
Right?
Right.
Nature is amazing.
Wait, let me see.
Right? Nature is amazing.
It sure is. When it's not trying to kill you, that is. Yeah, when you're not in Australia. But I don't want to dampen the mood. He looks happy. I distract myself by taking a sip of tea, but almost choke on it. The unexpected taste. So bitter. I forgot to mention that.
Here. Have some sugar, Snowflake.
Snowflake? Blush. Thanks. But I'm definitely not expecting that. Is that blush I see? How cute! Maybe I should call you Snowflake more often. Well, I don't mind. I don't mind.
I see. Good to know.
Aspen, dot exe malfunction. This is only because it's like the pet name. This is only because I like pet name. I like the pet name. I add 2 teaspoons of sugar and stir. Better? A lot, thank you. Maybe the bitter taste will grow on me with time. Who knows? I wonder if natural food store near home sells chai tea. Which reminds me, are you a nature scientist, Crow? Curious about me, aren't we? Yeah, baby. I like your honesty.
Something like that. I prefer to call myself an environmental researcher.
That's still a scientist. Oh, that's pretty cool. Do you have anything you specialize in?
Well, nature is pretty vast, so I study a bit of everything. Plants, animals, ecosystems.
Mostly you do only plants or animals or ecosystems. So like, poison ivy does more plants and ecosystems.
But right now, I'm researching partial migration in certain animals.
Partial? Your face tells me you have more questions. I mean, some only migrate partially. Yeah, you got me. Partial migration is like the name suggests. It's a phenomenon where only some individuals of certain species move from one region to another, while the rest stay put. I see. Kind of like when the worms migrate. The birds migrate because of the winter. Yes, exactly. I've seen that when I was really young. For some reason, the birds who don't migrate during the winter tend to be the same as the ones who don't migrate the following year, and so forth. That's intriguing. Is it? It really makes you want to know why. Perhaps it's a bit ironic, but I actually focus on crows right now. Well, what if I say it fits you to a T? You better do the research. I better do the research justice then. That makes me wonder. Was the crow I saw on the road a partial migrator or not? But enough of that. Why don't you tell me more about yourself? Promise you're not gonna laugh.
Cross my heart and hope to die.
Okay. Okay. To be honest, I need a break. My job is really stressful, to say the least. I don't know the last time I took a vacation was. A real vacation. Not just a day off. You know? Mine was last month. For a month. I start to fidget with my fingers. Work always like, this is urgent, or I need you to be online. Or, Jerry screwed up again, and now you're gonna do overtime. Oh, I don't have to worry about that. Every day. And not because of YouTube, I mean, someone doesn't show up, I can still wait. Every day, at every hour, everything is pure chaos. I've been forward. There's just no escape. And bury my head in my hands. I feel so stuck all the time. I'm like, there's no point in anything. Like, I'm living to work and not working to live. Like, I want to disappear for an indefinite amount of time and not think about anything. Which is pretty much what I did. Well, partially anyway, because I only took 1 week off. Why am I saying this to a stranger? I'm sorry. I got a bit overwhelmed for a second. It's alright, Snowflake. I think it's good that you're laying it all out. He's been so sweet. I almost want to cry. I feel embarrassed about being so vulnerable with a person I barely know. Call me weird. I think this is... But... Call me weird for thinking this, but it feels so right to talk to him. It feels like I'm really being listened to for the first time. Like he's actually cares. Even when he doesn't know me.
I'm not sure why you thought I was going to laugh, though. What I see is a very hard-working person who's clearly not being appreciated and needs to relax.
And probably a little pampered, too. Think you were right to take a week off. In fact, you should probably ask for more. Though I'm sure Crow knows my voice breaking. He chose not to say anything. Probably out of kindness. Why don't you tell me more about the vacation of yours? Where were you planning to go? Oh, right. Well, I actually wanted to ask you about it before. Is Speak Town not too far from here?
Huh?
Did you say... Wait,
Huh?
did you say Frost Peak Town? Yeah, I was looking for the place to visit that were good for relieving stress. Not beaches, mind you, something actually let my frustrations out. So I kept searching, found a bunch of articles saying how skiing was really good for all that. Then, let's just say I chose the place that was furthest away from home to feel like it was generally going. I was generally going on a trip. Huh? A bit of a thrill seeker, aren't you? I mean, not really. But I guess I need a bit of excitement to take my mind off things.
Is that so? How curious.
That smile should be illegal. By the way, to answer your question, Frost Peak Town is around this area. Really? Yes. I sense the butt coming. But it's a few hours away from by car, unfortunately. Oh. There's a bus that takes you there, though, and the bus isn't far from here. Then again, the snowstorm yesterday did quite a number on the roads. So it would probably take a while until the snow is removed. They will most likely have to repair the damage too. Crap. Do you know how much time it takes until the buses resume their usual route? About a week, I'm assuming. Crap. There goes my vacation. Guess I'll have to stay in this area then. What about hotels? Are there any around here, bro? Hotels? What's that? I don't think so. How many people come visit this area? Not many people come visit this area. They don't? Not not during winter, anyhow. What does that mean? Unlike Frostpeak, this village doesn't have any real attractions per se. Not to mention, only about 11 people live here. Farmers and people with summer vacation houses, to be more precise. Well, and me. Wait, this is a rural area? More so in our seasons, the more deserted during the winter. This village is not well suited for shelter cattle in such winter conditions. It's most likely the reason why the village is called Winter Hollow. Winter Hollow? Sounds like cool, but a bit ominous.
A bit similar to partial migration, don't you think?
Yeah. Now that he mentions it. He called the suburbs partial migrators. That must be why I saw no one on the way here. I'm pretty sure Frostpeak has a hotel in town, but what am I supposed to do then? Don't say anything for a while. This is probably the unluckiest bike I have in a long time. Getting a flat and having to replace it, forgetting my gloves when we're going, and having to replace getting a flat and having no replacement for it, forgetting my gloves when going to such a cold place. Getting caught in a snowstorm in a village that's pretty much deserted, save for one person. Am I cursed or something? Why can't luck be on my side for once? Burnout is the freaking worst. I can't take a vacation properly. Crow is the first one to break the silence.
Why don't you stay here for a few days?
Huh? Did I hear him right? Why do you look so surprised? Considering there aren't many alternatives, I think it would be a good idea, don't you think? I don't want to oppose. Are you sure? I don't want to oppose. You're not. I wouldn't have offered you to stay otherwise. Then, okay, I'll stay.
Alrighty.
His enthusiasm is infectious that I found myself jumping for joy as well. Seems I have a roommate now. Or a cabin mate, rather. Thank you, Crow. I mean it.
We're going to have so much fun you'll never want to leave.
Here's the Yandere part. Stop it teasing me like that, or I might just believe you. I'm going to wash the dishes. He already did that. Okay. Oh no, he just had purpose. Never mind. Oh, you don't have to. I brushed my palm at him before he finished his sentence. Nope, you're already letting me stay in your house for a whole week. I can at least do is help you with the dishes and a few other things. Oh, alright. Good, I'll be right back. Arrange the dirty mugs, plates, and teapot on the tray, and head back to the kitchen.
I wasn't joking before, Snowflake.
About what? Oh, about not wanting to leave. Day 2. After washing up from one of the best night's sleeps I've ever had, I make sure to clean myself up in the bathroom. After waking up from one of the best night's sleeps I ever had, I make sure to clean myself up in the bathroom. I just love the design of the bathroom so much. And the Crow. Phew, thank God Crow has so many spare toothbrushes. I was like he knows. Okay, I love that design for the toilet paper. I guess it makes sense that you need to supply yourself with a whole bunch of stuff if you're living in the woods. Can't really make a trip to the grocery store, can you? I didn't see a car outside the cabin, though, so maybe he gets everything delivered. The farmers probably sell him some stuff, too. Or he hides the car. Who knows? What's a Brazil enough? I make my way to the kitchen. I'm great with the smell of rice cooking on the stove. Rice. Can we get chopsticks? Yeah, chopsticks. And the sound of Crow's masterful skill of cutting veggies in a ridiculous speed. Better not call it out to him just yet, or he might cut himself by accident. Yeah, that's especially about how it was yesterday, the day before on the game. The moment I moved my head to another room, Crow noticed me and stopped in his tracks. Oh, he waves the knife on the counter and approaches me. Good morning, Aspen. I was going to wake you up. Morning. Somehow this feels a little like deja vu. Feels a little like deja vu, don't you think? He knows. Can you read my mind? We spoke to each other like this yesterday, too. Actually, I was thinking the same thing. Perhaps it will become something of a daily ritual for us. And lunch will be ready in a bit, by the way. Wait, lunch? Rice is lunch. I thought it would be breakfast. Wait, lunch? I know I went to sleep earlier than usual, but still, did the bath relax me that much? Jeez, I slept like a log. Effect of what? What did you put in my food? Maybe it's the effect of the... Oh my god, please don't say it. Log cabin. That was terrible. Well, you laughed, didn't you? This cheeky buster. Yeah, whatever. But honestly speaking, you were under a lot of stress yesterday, so no wonder you slept so much. If I'm stressed, I don't sleep. If anything, isn't it a good thing? I can imagine your job doesn't let you rest very well. You're not wrong there. As a content creator, yeah, but my actual job, I get to rest a lot more. No school going on. Yeah, definitely not gonna get rest. You're not wrong there. Anyway, do you need any help with the food?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. It's almost done. But you can help me by setting the table up in the living room if you want. Sure, I'll go ahead and do that then.
Thank you.
Okay, the table. Okay, set the table later. One set table later. I wait for Crow by sitting on the two-seater couch. I want to call him Crowley, but not for long. The neatly arranged books in the corner of the room catch my eye once again. All of them are hardcover. All of them have spines with no titles. Books that look a bit worn out and faded, but not to the point where you could say they're old, just that they were read several times. Not gonna lie, I'm really curious about his collection. What does Crow like to read? Before I change my mind and chicken out, I grab a reddish book from one of the shelves. It was only one with a vibrant color. So this one? Let's see. Winter Ecology, Living in the Cold. Well, that's fitting. Alright. We have all heard about the ecology at once. How it studies their interrelationships between things and their environment. How it strives to explain the behavior of assorted species around the world. It's vast. It's ever-changing. But how does it truly change in the realm of winter? Recent discoveries have shown that incredible strategies that living things have implanted in order to pull through the winter climates. This in turn reinforces the fact that we are all connected. All connected? It begs the question, how much is truly necessary to survive? The sound of Crow's footsteps distract me from going any further. I decide to come clean. I mean, I'm playing but did take his book out. I know he said I should feel at home, but for some reason it kind of feels like I'm invading his privacy. Thanks for waiting, Snowflake. I fidget with my hands. What's wrong? I'm sorry, Crow. I looked at one of your books without permission.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, don't worry about it. Feel free to read any of my books you like. Most of them are research-oriented, though, so I'm not sure if you'll be interested. Wait. Huh? Out of curiosity, which one did you pick? That one? I point the only red hardcover on the shelves. None of them were red, so it made me curious. Yeah, it's definitely making me curious now. Are you okay? Just dandy. Was I not supposed to read it? I'm so... No. Oh, you're fine. It's not that. Okay, what is it? It's just... really not that honest, just... That research book happened to be written by yours truly. Aw, I want the chibi. Oh. It's still a work in progress, though. It keeps me working. I'll keep working on it this week. That's really cool, Crow. I hope it goes well.
Thank you.
Thank you, Aspen. I can't help but wonder, though. Is this writing from the research book normally that intense? Yeah, totally, if it's Yandere. Maybe he's just not just passionate about his work. By the way, if you're interested, I can show you some of my favorites later. Yay, I'll definitely take that up. Many of these books have taught me a lot about what I know today. They have been some especially brilliant scientists throughout history. Sure, that'd be nice. I have to ask though, how can you tell all of these apart? There are nothing written on these spines, or even their front. Oh, each book has a number and a symbol assigned to it depending on the topic. I think I like to keep them organized in this manner since the text list hardcovers look more aesthetic and neat. Oh, you're certainly dedicated, that's for sure. I never thought of it that way, but I guess you have a point. I doubt I'll do it with my own bookshelf style. Too annoying to keep track of what's what. Let's eat, shall we? Mine's all thrown together. Crow places our lunch on top of the placemats that I previously set on the wooden table. Don't mind if I do. Yay. Chopsticks. Chopsticks. It looks good. I love salmon rice. You do? I'm glad. I'll be sure to remember that. Wasting no time. And before I end up salivating over all over my clothes, I wolf down the meal with gusto. Every flavor is so rich. The smoky and juicy salmon, the fluffy butter rice. It's impossible to keep the smile off my face. I love food. I just eat food to survive. Oh, it says takoyaki. Give me takoyaki. That's delicious. Happy success then. Oh yeah. Once we finish eating, Crow starts piling up the dishes as if it was the most natural thing in the world. Wait, Crow. Huh? Don't you remember that I said yesterday I'll take care of that? But Crow looks at the side, but he still doesn't let go of the dishes. Alright, time for plan B. Look, we don't have to wash them right away. We could talk a little more. Oh, definitely. There's plan B. Worked. With this, he finally sits back down on the sofa. And he told me I should relax. Can he not see the irony? Well, it's his house, so he's thinking that as a guest you should, I don't know, well, be the one relaxing. What would you like to talk about? Well, I feel like we talked to you a lot about me yesterday. I'm interested in knowing more about this place. Do you have a TV? Maybe the news could tell me more info about the weather and such. Crow fidgets with his hands. I'm sorry, Snowflake. I don't really watch TV anymore, so I don't bother to bring one with when I moved here. Though I must admit, I miss watching Ned Talks and Nature Planet. Oh, TED Talks and Nature Planet and Animal Planet. It's okay. Honestly, I'm pretty much the same in that regard. I mean, who even watches TV anymore other than Netflix and other streaming services? Old people. Makes me want to watch One Piece again though. Still never hurts to ask. I might. That's true. Also, you moved here? Did you have Did you have me fooled all along and actually a city boy? Well, I'm in my 30s, so hardly a boy. And frankly, I don't know how much know much about the city. I moved from another village that's west of Winter Hollow. Oh, don't tell me. Frost Peak Town? Frost Peak is a beautiful place to live, but no, I moved from a village called Vestos Falls, even further to the west. It's like falls, like Gravity Falls. That's a pretty name. What kind of place is it? Her legs like contact and size. He leans against the back of his seat and supports his elbow on the sofa's arm before resting his chin on his hands. A little boring, to be honest. Not much to do. I see. He looks a bit uncomfortable. I should change the topic. But, so, you don't have a TV? What about Wi-Fi? By the way, I know you said you don't have a TV, but what about Wi-Fi? I mean, if you do research, you probably need internet. I noticed I didn't have any reception in my phone, but maybe if I connect to your Wi-Fi... Yeah, he doesn't have Wi-Fi. So how do you do your research? And how do you do your papers? Crow looks at me as if I'd grown 3 heads. Why? Wild why? He doesn't know what internet is? You're definitely not a city boy. I'm not a city person either, and I know what Wi-Fi is. So, okay, technically I live close to the city. Some things have different meanings, alright? Difficult meanings. I'm willing to bet nature has names that are even more complicated. Huh? You think so? Of course, the nature nerd would say that. Anyway, don't worry about it. Back to the topic. Wi-Fi is wireless connection to the internet. Very convenient, but I guess it's not really necessary if you only have one device. Oh, I didn't do that. You don't have internet either, right? I'm sorry. I do know what it is, though. It's just not really for me. No internet. I'm out of here. I'm not very good with that kind of technology. The most I'm willing to do is have a electric generator. Yeah, it's okay. Sure, internet is convenient, but I think it's really admirable that you're very hands-on with your research. If anything, I wish I could be less addicted to social media and otaku culture. and video games. Right. There's just so many things you have to see for yourself. And reading things from the internet doesn't hit quite the same as feeling the texture of paper in your hands. Yeah, but sometimes it's cheaper, and I will say ebooks at times are, especially for textbooks, are so much better. Hey, well, I always love the smell of books. Me too. Before we know it, it's already evening, and we spent most of the day talking about various topics. I have to say that I'm getting more and more interested in Crow's research. Do you think I could help you with that? What, like when you go outside and observe nature? Or forage for stuff? You like to accompany me? Yeah, totally. Are you kidding? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Sure, lots of people go skiing, but not everyone can say they've been studying winter ecology with a bona fide specialist. Well, I certainly wouldn't mind. It'll be nice to finally have some company. And have things book, and there are things books can't teach you. You have to see them for yourself. Let me have, but we have to go tomorrow morning. Winter days are much shorter after all, and the sky's already turning dark. Yeah, that's totally fine. Me, I don't notice because it's so, because it is only slightly, shorter where I live. Yeah, that's totally fine. I wouldn't want to be alone in the dark sky eater way, especially given how I got caught in a winter storm merely 2 days ago. It's getting chilly. Should we make some tea? Yeah, but let me wash the dishes first. With Crow right by my side, I pick up the plates and take them to the sink. It still makes me a bit queasy, making you wash the dishes. You're a guest. I was right. Come on, it's not a big deal. Have you ever divided household chores with anyone? Not really. I managed on my own for most of my life. I know his experience is probably not the same as mine. I know it, and yet I can't help but feel like I can relate. Do you ever feel lonely? Lonely? Lonely, huh?
Not anymore.
I cook a bin up and grab the broken pieces. But I intentionally cut my palm of my hand in my haste. Crap. It's just gone healed from the frostbite, too. Aspen! Sorry, Crow. I broke your...
I don't care about the stupid plate!
Yandere cares about me. Instead of waiting for the answer, Crow grabs my wrist and puts my hand under the faucet. Crap, it's still bleeding. With vigor and precision, he lathers up my hands with green herbal soap until there's no sign of blood. Red. This seems to calm him down a bit, since he's no longer gritting his teeth. But he doesn't let go of my hand. Okay. Is he looking for any stitches? Crow, I think I'm alright now. You can let go.
No, not yet.
I love this. I love this so much. I don't dare interrupt him again, as he stares at him while he gets a hold of a first aid kit and takes out a small round container. Don't worry, it won't sting. He opens the lid and draws a finger in the creamy ointment and rubs it all over my wound. It has a minty fragrance. Finally, he covers it with gauze. Honestly, be more careful, won't you? It wasn't that big of a deal. I mean, yeah, I'll be more careful. You're a good bean. I don't think I should tell him that I got hurt because he caught me off guard in the first place. Thank you, Crow. We were about to have some tea, yeah? I'll make you some tea. Alright. Great. Even the gal of this awkward conversation. What is he gonna say this time?
Nothing will come between us.
Yep, he wants us to stay. Nothing. No person, no animal. You're not gonna let me have my cat? Sorry, I'm getting out. Not even a pesky rude.
I'll make sure of it.
He has hearts in his eyes. Day 3. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. For the 100th time in a row, I feel the upper left corner of the screen. I look at the upper left corner of the screen. So yeah, you're looking at your phone. Nothing. I met with the same dead, no service text. Almost like it's mocking me. I mean, if there's no service in the area, there's probably no towers. Really, the only thing I could confirm by charging my phone is the time. I already know I'm pretty much wasting my vacation. No need to say it to my face. You dumb rectangle. Great insult skills, Aspen. Honestly, it still blows my mind that Crow has no idea what Wi-Fi was. He probably knows. He just doesn't want you to leave. I mean, come on. Who makes mistakes Wi-Fi for Wild Rye? Are you even from the same planet? I mean, my dad might. Just saying, because he doesn't have the hearing capacity anymore. It's kind of adorable, though. Plus, he does know what phones are and what phones and internet are. Thank God. Yeah, everyone knows what a phone is. But of course, he doesn't have either. Okay, the problem is the phone. Not even a landline. If there's something happens, you're screwed. Classic Aspen bad luck. Why was he so serious yesterday? I mean, yeah, I was bleeding a bit, but it wasn't that bad, right? Whatever. Let's not overthink too much. Aspen, you're doing something fun today. After getting my fill of yawns and limp stretching, I approached the wardrobe to choose the clothes I'm gonna wear. Wait, I had clothes with me? Yesterday, Crow insisted I put them inside the drawer so they wouldn't wrinkle inside my backpack. Speaking of my backpack, I should probably take it with me. It will come in handy for carrying any wild foods or herbs we come across. All set. I'm about to turn around until I make eye contact with a bunny from the picture on top of the wardrobe. Oh, I see the bunny. Though I did notice it the first day I came here, I was in the right headspace at the time to actually care. It's pretty cute. I don't know what there were species of snow bunnies. Yeah, there are. I think. Guess you learn something new every day. Yeah, I think. When I reached the hallway, Crow's pulling the cords of the drawstrings pulling the cords of a drawstring bag close in tightly. The sack looks so full, it feels like it's gonna burst. Damn, you're carrying a tent in there? Aspen, I didn't realize you were up. Rise and shine, Amati. Indeed. Which, sorry I cannot pronounce that. Good morning, Snowflake. Morning. So, are you gonna tell me what we got there? I guess it does look pretty stuffed, doesn't it? Let's see, I packed our lunch, a thermos with hot tea, some tools for foraging. Reconsidering, I think I may have probably taken space into account. And now your assistant is going to cover you. We can use my backpack to carry our findings. With a self-satisfying snort, I reached and pat the bag laying in my feet. Crow claps his hands together and grins.
Thank you.
That'll be a lot of help. Yeah, especially when you're overpacking. Do you have everything we need, then? Yes, are you sure? Are you ready? Yeah, totally. Wanna go outside. I raised my hands in the air to show him the winter gloves he gave me yesterday before we headed to sleep. Okay, I'm staying here just for that. I didn't forget them this time. So I see. I'm glad you find they fit you well. Thank you for loaning them to me. Huh? Oh, it's just they were actually meant as a gift. Wait, really? Oh, thank you. Are you sure I could have them? That's pretty kind of you, Crow. But are you sure I could have them? Aren't they very important to you? I have quite a few pair in my room. Don't worry about it, really. Besides, I think the color suits you more. Oh god. How does he do that? My cheeks are freaking fire over here. Okay, I pulled the jam. I cleared my throat for a few seconds until I finally mustered something coherent. Thank you. You're very welcome. Now, you won't be able to forget me. Or stay, or leave. Well, oh god, you got so red. Relax, I'm just teasing you. Huh, yeah, I totally knew that. I didn't know that. Unless he's teasing me about teasing. Or teasing about teasing about teasing? Oh god, I'm stuck in the middle of I'm stuck at being flirted with. Same here. I get completely oblivious. Or just aware. I'm 100% sure I won't be able to forget him anyway. Not with that smile. Crow puts on his jacket and slides the drawstring bag over his shoulder. I follow suit with my own jacket and backpack. I love his jacket.
All right.
Now we're definitely ready. That we are. He takes his keys from his pant pocket and locks the front door.
After you.
Once outside the snow, I glance back at the log cabin. It's kind of weird to think now, a mere 3 days ago, this was a scene of a blizzard. I can imagine it. Look at the roof. Right now, it's so peaceful. The cabin looks kind of old in comparison to the inside. It's very interesting contrast. Yet it makes me wonder why it's like that. You mean like the repair job, the kind of weird repair job in the back? I don't know. Not gonna lie, before I stepped into the snow, my memory of its outer appearance had been a bit foggy. Guess that's what a combination of stress, freezing weather, and passing out can do to someone. I feel my hands on I feel a hand on my shoulder. Are you okay? Yeah, just thinking. Yeah, just looking at the cabin. Couldn't really appreciate it the first time because of the snowstorm. Among other things. I see. And did it leave an impression on you? Well, I fidget with my fingers. It looks a bit unexpected compared to the inside. You could say the word old, you know. I don't bite. My cheeks turned scarlet. God damn it, I really need to work on my poker face. When I moved here, this isn't what the inside wasn't much different from the outside. It was just as shabby, just as ancient. Yeah, I can imagine. And you decide to remodel it, but not the outside. That's why I'm not picky, but I very well couldn't live in a rundown place either. But then again, why didn't you remodel the outside too? Was it too expensive? Not particularly, but I thought it had a charm of its own. Something that appears to be a certain way at first, then it takes you back. Let's back to charm, just like you. You're full of surprises, aren't you? Yep. Just wait until you find out he's Yandere. Oh?
Does that mean you're even more interested in me?
Yeah, totally. Maybe. Really now? Kerr leans in. He looks at me looks me right in the eye. Do you mind being a bit more specific? That's been bad flirting. Tip number 1. When unsure of what to say, just laugh like an idiot. Well, you're very mysterious. Curious. He leans back. Very curious. I feel like I've forgotten how to breathe.
Alrighty.
Which, to be fair, I forget how to breathe all the time. I'm asthmatic. I don't know how to properly breathe. Because my air actually traps it in my lungs. Alright, let's get going. Yes. Lead the way. The weather is really good today. Very clear. There's moisture in the air. Besides the chara and pine needles, we might be able to get some wintergreen berries if we're lucky. I never heard of wintergreen berries before. What do they look like? They're similar to red cranberries. But if you put them next to each other, the taste will give away which is which. Which one's sweeter? Oh, probably the winter berry. Really? Is it different because of sweetness? Nope. Winter berries have a minty flavor. Minty? And they're considered berries? I know, right? Another world, a wonder of nature. Well, keeping the conversation going, we continue walking along the snow path for a while. I feel like sharks get bad reputation because of the movies, you know, but they're more chill than dolphins. Depending on the dolphin. I think there's been cases where sharks have saved people. And there's cases of, but there are cases of dolphins saving people from sharks. And even killer whales saving people from sharks. I think there's a case of sharks saving people from killer whales. So I don't know. Parents can certainly be deceived. Oh. Crow steps dead in his tracks. What is it? Without saying anything, he takes my hand and leads me to a certain stripped tree. I lift my head and squint following the trail of bark. Then I see it. A blackened mass protruding from the trunk. Is that? I didn't expect it to look like charcoal. That's actually a good comparison. That's the mushroom. I'll show you how to harvest it. Crow puts the sack on the ground and grabs a knife from the inside. He then gains a bit of momentum and jumps forward towards the birch tree. And here, my friends, is an irrefutable proof that humans are related to monkeys. Not the fact that, Thank God you're. Thank you for coming for Ned Talk. We both laugh. Yeah. Not the fact that monkeys are extremely smart. I'll be right there with you. Without wasting any more time, Crow reaches the charcoal mass and cuts off a small portion. Finally, he sides down and joins me on solid ground.
This is a chaga mushroom.
I love this. I lean towards the fungus. Unlike the black mass here, the core is completely different color. Wow, it's really orange? It is, isn't it? That means this is a healthy one's healthy. There we go. Oh, right. Let me carry it in my bag.
Thank you.
Thank you, Snowflake.
Alrighty.
Alright, just a little longer and we'll have lunch. How does that sound? Sounds good to me.
Excellent.
I love the editing in this. When we reach the side of the forest filled with prime trees, the non-toxic pine trees, that is, Crow grabs a knife in the bag and carefully cuts off some needles. Once they finish putting them inside a small pouch, we sit down in a couple nearby stumps. At least this place is a place to rest my legs. But I couldn't say that. Walking snow is much more tiring than it looks. It feels good, though, don't you think? I think that's soup. When I turn to look at him, Crow hands me a thermos lid full of golden colored drink. The little herbs floating in the top give it away. It's pine needle tea. I keep it in my hands for a few seconds and then take a sip. Unlike the cha, the tea is more aromatic and has a minty, slightly citrusy flavor. So I think he had put the berries in it. Oh, it feels real good. Thanks, Crow. I drank the rest of the tea. My body feels warmer now. I think I like this one better than cha. It's very refreshing, isn't it? You can have more if you want. Maybe in a few minutes. I'm starving. He's starving too. Right on the dot. Does your stomach have a clock or something? You were saying? Anyway. Trying and failing not to look too embarrassed, Crow takes out a couple of toasted sandwiches from a plastic container inside his bag. Spinach, mushroom, and grilled cheese. I like the way you think. It's nothing fancy, but I hope you find it tasty. It looks good. There's no doubt in my mind that I will. And I'm right. A few bites later, the sandwich is almost gone. God, the mushrooms and cheese go well with so many things. It's almost criminal. What are you thinking about? It's That's a full tummy really makes for a happy heart. Yeah, the food is good. He's an excellent cook. I wouldn't agree more. Trying out new recipes and exploring new flavors is something I enjoy as well. Maybe you could also take inspiration from a nearby restaurant. I could really what's wrong? I completely forgot about my car. Oh, the one that broke down? Yeah, it's probably buried. Well, kinda. It's mostly got a flat tire. But I should really look for it to make sure it didn't get destroyed in the snowstorm. Cars are freaking expensive after all. I stand up and pat my butt a few times to get rid of any remaining dirt. I'll be back but Crow grabs my arm.
No.
Is he showing us you on their side, Yandere? We should start heading back. It won't be much longer until it gets dark. I just want to check real quick. Look, I remembered this path. My car shouldn't be that far ahead.
Are you sure about that?
Huh?
How do you know you're not making a mistake? You don't know the area like I do.
And plus, he's a Yandere. He's able to keep ya. Not to mention, with the blizzard, your car must be covered in snow anyway, so it'll be even harder to spot. Is that really the case? It'll get dark soon. We shouldn't be here when that happens.
It's not safe.
I guess it's true. I don't even know the area very well, but please, Aspen. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for understanding. And plus, yeah, for me, I would definitely get lost. I walk one direction and I go Zoro level of directional skills, and I end up in probably actually back home when I was trying to go north. With a hurried pace, Crow puts back his containers inside the drawstring stream bag. I don't know, I'd not even go home. I would be probably going to end up in Canada. I live in Arizona. I would end up in Canada. Let's get going, shall we? Yeah. The silence. Almost home. Why does he sound so relieved? Let me grab my keys. Sure. What was that sound? Oh, damn it. I should have put them inside my coat. While Crow was busy searching for his keys, I tried to pinpoint the location of the sound. Where is it? That's... Raised my head and discovered the culprit of the flapping noise. Up on the cabin's roof. Feet perched on the chimney. Disturbing, piercing stare. There's a single crow. A crow with red eyes. It's like, there's a crow! Day 4. Or it's a bad omen. Okay, this is actually the next day for me because I had to go work and I was getting tired. ... Where? What is this place? It's almost like a fog. My persona now. Run! Hold on a sec. Am I dreaming? And where? And what's up with all the fog? Persona 4? There's no 4. But I could walk just fine for some reason. Intriguing. Guess I'll keep walking. This ends up in a different game altogether. Have to solve murders. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Where are you going to keep? Why are you gonna keep me walking in a smoggy maze until I'm 84? I look like a idiot. If I'm supposed to warn a deep, dark secret or whatever, just give me a sign. A different kind of sign. Fog is kind of overrated. It reminds me of Persona 4. A crow?
Why are you still here?
The crow's talking! Excuse me?
Why are you still here?
What do you mean? What? What do you mean?
Why?
Why not?
Why?
Stop! Is it actually telling me that I should get out and run? Saying says I from a baby. Even though I just did a notification for a baby. Where's it? A baby nightmare. I have both on there, and he talks. I can't leave. I don't hate being here. Crow is nice. Really nice. I still miss home, though. What can I do? The bus won't come until all the snow is removed. And with my luck, who is to say there won't be in their snowstorm? I don't really have a choice right now. Why am I talking to her, Crow? Because it was talking to you? Not sure what I expected.
Cannot be trusted.
It's literally telling me not to trust him. So the crow's a good guy. Come again?
He cannot be trusted.
Tell me why?
He cannot be trusted. He cannot be trusted. He cannot be trusted. He cannot be trusted. Lies.
All lies.
Lies.
And the crow's telling me. The crow's telling me there's a Yandere. Bunny picture. Wardrobe. Cozy bed. The wooden texture of the walls. I'm awake. I'm finally awake. God. I cover my face in my hands. What was that dream? Did that really happen? Like, actually? Well, crap. I'll wipe my forehead with the back of my hand. I'm all sweaty. Better take a shower. I have to be careful of how much I cough. I have problems breathing. I have asthma. I also have to keep hydrated too. Remember to keep hydrated. Well, I'm really needed that. I can't believe I actually managed to sleep for breakfast. Again. Even after seeing the weird bird and all. It looked just like the one from yesterday. Did crows always have red eyes? I don't really pay attention to crows. I look out. I've seen one with a whole bunch at work. Just don't pay attention to them. Aspen, always checking up on me. Yeah. Oh, thank God. I went to wake you up, but you weren't in your room. Could have been in the bathroom, right? So I thought maybe I could find you here. Yeah, sorry, I wanted to take a shower. Did you need to use the bathroom? I'm almost done changing.
Don't worry about it.
It's alright, don't worry about it. I just wanted to let you know, lunch is almost ready. Awesome. Not gonna lie, I'm actually looking forward to it. I really love your cooking. Bro? Yeah, sorry, you just caught me off guard.
Thank you.
Thank you, I'm so glad to hear that. Well, this cooking looks so good.
I wouldn't mind cooking for you for the rest of my life.
I had to hear that again.
I wouldn't mind cooking for you for the rest of my life.
Okay, I'll stay with him just because he can cook. What? Nothing. Just talking to myself. I'll wait for you in the living room. Crow's footsteps get further away until the sound fades into the distance. Well, thankfully, it's not awkward because between us anymore. Oh, you kind of getting slip-ups onto his Yandere moments. I think. Whatever. After getting dressed and drying my hair with a towel, I make my way to the living room. Less than 5 minutes later, Crow arrives with the usual food tray. They make this time and places it on the table. All done. Help yourself, Snowflake. Ooh, soup. Oh, stew. A comforting smell of stew makes its way to my nose. It's filled with veggies, meat, rosemary, and mouth-watering broth. Time to dig in. Is there any spice in there? Oh my gosh, what is it? It's so chewy and rich. It's funny for me, I don't care for stew. Mostly because I don't care for beef unless it's a hamburger. It's just so chewy. And I don't like it. The texture. I've never had the type of meat, this type of meat before. It's bison. Which would be this close to the beef, so yeah, no. Bison hoy. So we went hunting. Okay, gotta be honest here. Never thought bison meat was something I'll try. Ever. Especially because it's expensive. And yet, here we are. Actually, we sell bison meat. So that's bison. We sell bison, so I think I never made it. Never had it. But I know I know the store I work at does have it. And yet, here we are indeed. Do you like it? Oh yeah,
Excellent.
like the Kool-Aid Man. I chew and savor every mouthful of stew until only a few drops are left. But we don't waste food in Aspenland, so I dip a piece of bread and clean the rest of the bowl with it. You really don't miss... Everything is so great as always. It's my pleasure. Besides, you always look so happy when you eat my food. It makes it all worth it. Oh god, seriously? That's a bit embarrassing. But I guess it's no wonder. Good food does make me smile.
Indeed.
Hmm? What is it? Don't tell me. I have food on my face, don't I? I do that a lot. At work. Huh? No, it's... I grab a napkin from the food tray and variously wipe my mouth. Did I get it? Crow doesn't answer. He brings a hand out to my cheek instead. Stay still and close your eyes. I want to see what he's gonna do. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Can it be? I feel his thumb touch my cheek right before my eye until... Ah! He removes his hand. Huh? There. Got it. There was food. Sorry about that. You had an eyelash on your face. Oh. I thought that was food. What is it? Perhaps... Were you expecting something else? Who, me? Paris thought. I was. Holy cow, Batman. Holy cow, Batman. I really was.
I see.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame me either. Anyway, I actually wanted to ask you something, Crow. Yeah, about the Crow dream. Do you think we could go outside again today? I know it's not that early anymore, but I have to make sure I properly store everything we harvested yesterday. It's important that it's well preserved so it lasts longer. Then why didn't you do it the night? Something's weird. Oh. Well, then again, I know he's... Yandere, so... Oh, you mean the chai tea and pine needles? Precisely. Though, it would be a shame if we couldn't find any winter... We couldn't find any winter grain berries after all. In my case, why don't you help me? I'll teach you how to make chai power. And if you want, I could show you how to make one of my herbal medicines too. What do you say? Why is he avoiding the question? He could have said he could have just said it'll get dark and we could go outside tomorrow. But he suddenly changed the subject. Aspen? Fine. I concede. For now. But you bet your butt I'll ask again, Crow Boy. I can be very persistent when I want to. Sorry, I got distracted for a second. Sure, let's do it. It sounds like fun.
Alrighty.
Let's get the chai from the kitchen, shall we? Oh yeah, we don't sell that at my work. I kind of checked when I had to put something up. We have a needle leaf, but not pine needle. I wonder if it'll be like in places that actually have pine trees. I have none. I think I have a pine tree in the yard because my dad planned one when I was a kid. Crow opened one of the upper cabinets. Takes out coffee grinder and puts it on the counter. Wait, we're not gonna use a mortar or pestle? I know what it is. It's that little ball and a little thing that you basically grind it in with. That's not a bad guess. Actually, we're going to use this for making herbal medicine later. For the powder, though, chai mushroom is a bit lumpy and too big for a mortar, so we'll use a grinder instead. Oh, that makes sense. Once we wash up, we use our hands to break the chai into small pieces so we can fit better inside the grinder. And thus, the powder's born. This is so cool. I'm glad you're having fun. What should we do with the pine needles?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I'll make sure to put a couple of bags in the freezer yesterday. The rest are being dried on a piece of cloth, but it'll take a few days, so... Then why did he say he needed to store the pine needles if he had already? Because he's not telling the truth, full truth. You know what? Forget it. Let's see where this goes. We can make the medicine, right?
Indeed.
What are we making? Yeah, he makes tea with it, I make a poultice would be good. It's pretty easy to make. Only needs a few ingredients. Oh, that sounds like a skin rummy, is it? Yes, exactly. The kitchen counter is a bit small for both of us. We should take everything to the living room. So like for eczema or just if you have dry skin? Sure thing. If it's for eczema, you can marry me. Crow grabs a handful of herbs, roundish container with clay powder, and a knife, while I take the mortar and pestle, a cup of boiling water, and a small bottle of lavender oil. Alrighty, let's start with the herbs. With his incredible precision, Crow wastes no time in cutting all the leaves. It reminds me of whenever he cuts veggies for the meals he preps. I love it. When he's done, he puts them inside the mortar. Okay, put some water on top of the herbs. How's this?
Excellent.
Crow's hand makes a semi-circle motion as he keeps grinding the wet leaves for several minutes. At some point, he asked me to add a few drops of lavender oil and a teaspoon of clay powder in the mixture. I actually don't have a mortar. The final result is a green and creamy paste, similar to pesto pit sauce. We spend a couple of hours making a number of poultices, creams, and ointments, so they're hefty reserve in case of emergencies. I give Crow the last of the empty containers, and he pours the herb ointment inside it with the help of the pestle. All done. Yep, all done. Thanks for lending a hand. No worries. It was an interesting learning experience. Wonderful. Like a kid who just woke up from a long nap, Crow stretches his limbs for a few seconds, then puts all the dirty dishes away, including those from today's lunch. Oh, can I interrupt myself when I notice the window. It's already dark. Sorry, did you say something? I was a bit distracted putting everything on the tray. Crow, do you think we could go outside tomorrow? And please don't avoid the question like you did this afternoon. Why? Huh? We just went yesterday, didn't we? And harvest plenty of things at that. I don't see why we should go do it again if we don't need to. I mean, it did take a while to find the tribe of mushrooms and walking towards the side of the forest that have non-poisonous pine needle trees. But I don't think we really harvest that much. Still, he's probably going to make another excuse if I point this out. I need a different approach. Like looking for the car. Look, if this is about your car, it's not. Well, it's not only about my car. Apart from the leaves, you also study animals, don't you? Yes. I want to do that too. You see, I happened to see a crow yesterday. For a moment, I swear I see his eye twitch. Right eye twitch. What is he hiding? But it's so quick and immaculable. That's as if it never happened. Okay, and what about it? God, he really is not budging, is he? I can't help but feel the crow is a porn. I can't not mention it. It's had red eyes just in case. But let's not mention that it had red eyes just in case. It reminded me of your research researching their habits and stuff. Can't we go out in the morning and see if we can find any crows? Staying inside all the time is starting to feel suffocating. Plus, it was you who said that there are things we have to see for ourselves, right? He's gonna bite. Look, Aspen. I know that's what I said a few days ago, but it's not that simple. The weather here is really unpredictable this time of year. In fact, it's extremely likely that there will be another blizzard soon. What? In the meantime, I can give you a book on crows if you want to learn about them. And if you're feeling suffocated, I could always open one of the windows, but we really shouldn't be going outside.
It's not safe.
I want to go outside. He cannot be trusted. I still have to go back home eventually. The moment those words came out of my mouth, his expression pulls a 180. Yeah, he's gonna keep me here.
Why are you so persistent?
Yep. You're showing the Yandere side. Okay, I love the music.
Do you really want to freeze to death? Is that it? Are you that stupid?
I love the music. Oh no. Oh no. Yandere, run! Oh no. No, you didn't. Now wait a goddamn wait a goddamn minute. Here you lettuce? What do you think you are? I am someone who knows the dangers and implications of what you want to do.
I'm someone with common sense. Something that you clearly don't have.
Okay, I'm gonna have to edit your language, sir, for YouTube. What? Screw this. Screw you. I'm going home. What is it? South Park. Screw you guys. I'm going home. I'm going to sit down here talking to a pig-headed imbecile who thinks he knows what's best for me better than myself. Then maybe you should leave tomorrow morning. Maybe I will. Fine. Fine. With the conversation clearly over, I storm off, all the way to my room. He makes me so angry. I scream into bed pal and kick my legs on the mattress. What is his problem? He can't tell me what to do. I'm an adult. He doesn't own me. I do have common sense. Probably. The common sense isn't so common anyway. Sigh. I can't deny he did seem worried, but why wouldn't he tell me anything? Crow, why are you hiding? Day 5. Okay, so wants us out of the house or he's gonna lock us up. So I want to see what's gonna happen. Morning already, huh? I yawned and stretched out my limbs. Huh. I didn't even change my clothes to go to sleep yesterday. The fight must have exhausted me. I still don't think the crux of what I was saying was wrong. So if Crow reacted like that, he really is hiding something. But I don't think everything he said was a lie. No matter how good of a liar you are, you can't hide your whole personality. Well, you can. It's called being an actor. Inevitably, some parts of you will slip out. Yeah, his Yandere parts. For him to be so desperate, something bad must be happening. He's going about the situation the wrong way. But maybe... No, definitely. There's something I could do. Just need to find the best opportunity. Or we could just leave. And for that, I need information. Once I change my clothes, I wash up in the bathroom. And make sure to splash my face with a good amount of water. I need to be fully awake for once. Ironically, though, this morning is the earliest I've been awake since forever. Crow must be still sleeping. Should I make breakfast for once? I think he'll like that. Me cooking. Put a whole bunch of spice in it. Where's the hot sauce? The hottest, or some ghost pepper. Crow's not here. Okay, he's definitely sleeping then. Yep, I guess it's cooking time. Alright, it's done. Mission complete. Once I finish cleaning everything up, I look at my creation upon a couple of ceramic plates. I don't think I'm a bad cook. Oh, I'll be resaleable cooking. Everything spicy. Well, maybe decent is more accurate, but it's been a while since I made these. I hope they're edible, at least. To be honest, it's like investigating the cabin a bit more. I like to investigate the cabin a bit more, but I shouldn't take any necessary risk right now. Crow should wake up at any moment, or is already awake. And no matter how hospital he is, there's a difference between making yourself at home and snooping around for clues. I learned that from the best. Nancy Drew, Sherlock Holmes, any other mystery novel. Told me to snoop around. Especially the Nancy Drew games, if you ever play them. Okay, the best part was actually doing this little mini game in the one that won the games, and ended up make it so I had to help my mom with her when she was stuck, because it actually became a puzzle later on in their game. And I'm like, oh, look, I resolved it for you. He's not an idiot. And perspective to boot. I shake my head and look at the direction of the kitchen. Direction of the kitchen door. Time to look for him. Okay, since he's not coming to the kitchen yet, he must be washing. They saw you. Crow? That came from the living room, didn't it? Who's he talking to? As quietly as possible, I tiptoe around the hallway until right next to the living room entrance. He's talking to the crow. The voices are definitely coming from the other side. I gulp. My hand touches the handle, and ever so slightly, I begins to open the door. The window's open. That's unusual. Wait, what the... Is that the crow? He's literally talking to the crow. Yep, there's something going on. That's why I keep telling you to leave it all to me.
What's the point if you show yourself? It makes everything more complicated.
What's going to happen? Oh, you know, I realize he has red eyes too. I didn't really pay attention. Aspens isn't stupid. They already suspect something strange is going on.
I would not have made an appearance if you weren't taking so long. This is the first time this has happened.
Was I like a sacrifice?
At this rate, I'm going to have to visit their dreams again.
What the hell did you just say?
His face twists in a deep glare. One I'd never seen before.
Again? Are you
Did I stutter?
Okay, I could say, I can let him say it.
Again? Are you kidding me right now?
I could edit.
Did I stutter?
I could edit all his cursing. Da Vinci Resolve isn't bad as great.
Tell me one reason why I shouldn't kill you.
Because of the blood pact.
Wait, who's the demon? It isn't Mermon from the baby. You're lucky you look like that. Mermon, is that you? Wait, no, it's not Mermon. What was that noise? Crap. I stepped far away from the freaking blue hedgehog. I step away faster than the freaking blue hedgehog. These damn creaky wind doors. No think. Only run. Crap. Please tell me I didn't completely screw this up right now. Aspen? Okay, you got this. Act natural. Cole enters the kitchen and approaches me. Crow, buddy, fancy seeing you here. Fancy seeing you here? What the crap am I talking about? This is his home. Of course he would be here. I mean, good morning. Good morning. Kill me now. This is a complete opposite of acting natural. This is like a cello chord type thing. Click. Find something to get me out of the awkward conversation. I spot my caroling creation not far from me. Oh, right. That's why I went to look for him in the first place. I made breakfast. What? I grab one of the plates and show it to him. It's pancakes. It's not as good as yours, but so don't set your expectations too high. Pancakes. Yeah, hopefully they taste okay. I was going to use honey at first, but I seen you eat lots of fruit these days, so I thought I'd change you up a bit and use cranberry jam instead. I did get you up. Did I get you up early to make? Did you get up early to make these for me? Something like that. Can I try them? Go ahead. Crow picks up a fork and cuts a little piece. Wow, they're so good. Really? Yes. You're just saying that. I'm not. Did you try them? Not yet. Crow cuts another piece and puts the fork in my mouth. The one he just had. Didn't expect him to feed me himself. Wait. Why am I getting embarrassed by this? I'm not a high school anime girl.
Hmm?
Well, it's good, isn't it? Not as good as his pancakes, though. I'll make some mint tea to go with these. Why don't you wait for me in the living room? I guess the crow was talking to already left. Sure. I was about to head out when Crow touches my shoulder. Also, I like to talk to you about what happened yesterday. Wouldn't that be okay with you? Yes, I want to talk to you too.
Thank you.
I want to know what it was practice. See you in a bit then. I nod and turn around. The window's closed again. I move towards it and try to open it. It won't budge. Either this is locked, or my arms are too damn weak. Or both. It's one thing to dream about a bird speaking to you. It's another thing entirely to have the same bird confirm they appeared in your dream. I'm not delusional. Something supernatural is clearly going on here. But what exactly? Ghost? Demons? Something else entirely? When I hear pact, I think demons and I think baby, so... As I make a few times... I've done a few times already, these past few days, I look at Crow's collection of books. I don't see the red one I took a glance at the other day. Crow must have moved it to his room to keep working on it. Maybe he hid it from me as well. Who knows at this point? Sorry to keep you waiting. Or both things. Oh no, it's alright. Crow places the usual tray on the wooden table. Soon enough, we both sit down in our respective seats and start eating. Even though we're sitting in the same places as before, Crows always chooses the one set sofa. It feels like we're even further apart than ever. I really want to know what the deal with the Crow is. The pancakes might have helped a bit, but I guess things are still pretty awkward. Well, it's no wonder with our fight yesterday, and that's not even counting what I witnessed just a few days ago. Did he really not notice I was eavesdropping? Or he did. I'm too scared to look up. What if we keep growing apart? I'm sorry. Well, I went too far yesterday. It wasn't right. You even went as far as to make breakfast for me and all. To be honest, I'm really feeling ashamed right now. I panic, and before I could even stop myself, I end up saying hurtful things. I hope you can forgive me, Aspen. My question is, what's the fact? We both said too much. I'm sorry, too. It's true that you started it. It really caught me off guard, you know. I was even better. I also said too much. I'm sorry, Carl. And thank you for apologizing. Of course. I just wish you wouldn't lie to me either. Yeah, I wanna know. No matter how much I like you, whatever we have going on right now won't end well if we are not on mutual trust. If there's no mutual trust. By the way, I thought about what you said last night. Do you think we could wait a little longer? I promise we'll go outside again, to forage, to study animals, wherever you wish, truly. The fact that you want to know more about nature, that you're interested in my research, it tells me with joy more than I thought it would. But don't I have to get back to the car tomorrow? But the weather really is unpredictable this time of year. I thought it would let up sooner. However, there's still a very high probability that another blizzard will strike between today and tomorrow. If it was me, no cell service. So no call, no show. Yeah, I'm gonna be fired. And there's not even taking into account the scrap a few hours of sunlight we get. Winter days are already short, but in this area, they're even shorter. I just want to make sure you're safe. This is the Gin. Be safe. Safe from what? Because if you sure don't feel like he's only talking about the blizzard. He's talking about the crow. Then the bus won't be available the day after tomorrow. I'm sorry. He doesn't say anything else. Well, no cell service. I'm gonna be scared. We're not sure what to say either. What is there to say? I can't even contact anyone because there's no reception. Not let alone internet. Is there really nothing I could do? Grab one of the crows and do a messenger pigeon thing. No, there's something else. There is something. Crow, do you think you could lend me a book you told me about yesterday? Yesterday? Oh, you mean the book on crows? That's the one. Of course, but are you okay? Can't say I am. I'm honestly pretty shocked right now. What am I saying? Of course you're fine. That was a stupid question. Still, moping won't help me. Plus, if I can't get out, I'm gonna be fired. Because most places will want you to call out. So I like to use this time to learn something instead. You're seriously amazing. What? Nothing. Let me get that book. Crow walks towards the bookshelf and takes out a grayish hardcover without hesitation. He wasn't kidding when he said he could tell them apart. Here you go, Snowflake. I hope you find it interesting. Oh no. Oh, don't worry, I will. Thank you. I held the book to my chest. Then make a slight face and bend over. Bring my hands to my stomach. What, Aspen? Oh, are you right? Do you feel sick? I guess I'm not feeling too hot. Sorry, I think I'll rest in my room for the day. Of course. Do you need any medicine? No, I'm okay. Just need to take it easy. Alright. Please tell me if you need anything else, okay? I will. Thank you, Crow. Am I lying? I want to give my, yep, using my acting skills right here. Phew. Okay, I think that went well. I hope. As soon as I take off my shoes and climb onto the bed, I make myself comfortable. I put the book on my lap and turn the first page. A study on crows, intelligence, adapt, and self-aware. Time to warn about crows. Chorus, especially well-known genus compared to the medium to large-sized birds, which make them up a third of the species in the Corvinal family. The most commonly known include ravens, rooks, and crows. Well, one 133 species of crows have been discovered. To this day, only around 49 are included inside the Crow's taxonomy. Going even further than that, there's approximately 36 of these species which belong to the crow family alone. Wow, that is amazing. 36? Wow, I don't even think they were that many variants. Crows are, some of the variants is, if you look at the Galapagos Islands, they adapt, so it's probably that where they came from like one and they adapt. Crows are passerine snowbirds, which are generally black in color, though exceptions have been witnessed when it comes to different species. This also applies to their size as well as the color of their eyes. Huh. Interesting. Oh, we're gonna look for they have red eyes. The next several pages contain detailed classification of 36 something species of crows up to date. These include scientific names and a group of several drawings, most probably drawn by Crow himself, portraying their appearance. Black eyes, white eyes. Come on, there's gotta be one with... Here. White-necked crow. Overall appearance black with a few white feathers on the base of their neck, though rarely visible. Their eyes are a distinctive crimson red. No, this isn't it. This isn't it at all. This could be different from the one I saw the other day, and the one in my dream. If anything, the more similar to the ones... The most similar to all of them will be the carrion crow, but those have black eyes. It could also be where the crow had red eyes because of the, like a genetic, mix-up. Is it a new species then? Or is it not even a crow? There's no other way to get to the answers I want. To get answers I need. I have to go outside. I have to go outside and find the red-eyed crow. Sixth day, so let's see what happens. It's 6:30 a.m. I put my phone back in my jacket pocket. Last once over. Backpack, check. Water bottle and snacks, check. Knife, check. Gloves. I slip out one of my fingers out of the warm, covered, enveloping my hands and crest of wool fabric. Check. Only getting a swimmer because it's technically from him. Okay, I got everything. Thank God I asked Crow yesterday to open the window a little bit so I could get some fresh air during dinner. Now I know how this damn thing works. Can't leave for the front door after all. He probably has the keys to this room, and his room, and I'm not even risking waking him up. Honestly, I wish I could have left from my room's window, but that thing is sturdier than a rock. Mistakes were made. Alright, let's do this. Mission Impossible. Better be quick. He's gonna try to find me. Nailed it. I love my expression. But I thought saying nailed it was when you did horrible. No time to dawdle, though. I'm only got a few hours before it gets dark again. It's only 6:30. What place are we even in? Arizona question. First things first, I need to find a car. Wait. I need to find my car. It's an A car. It's like, okay, I'm gonna go find his car and just, what do you call it? Hotwire it. There's actually a classmate in one of my classes in high school, communication class, that taught us how to hotwire a car. I can't remember it, but that's what he taught us. In a little speech about how to do something. I don't know if he passed or not, but that was unique. It's so quiet and criminal. Too quiet. I can't help but feel some kind of off, unsettling presence in there. The crow's watching. Am I being too paranoid? Someone's watching. How much longer until I find something at least? Wait, okay, say it again. How much longer until I find at least something? This feels too much like the first day I got here. There's really isn't anything but snow and big trees. Okay, we got to the road. That's the moment I arrived near the road. I spot a white metallic sheen that's all too familiar for me to mistake it. My car. What was that? I try approaching my car a second time for good measure, but the moment my foot gets near the wheel, I sent flying to the ground once again. Okay, there's demons here. Sam, Dean, give help. What's going on? I'm gonna just try again. Okay, careful now. Unlike the first two attempts, I only try to put my hand near the blank is preventing me from reaching my wheeled companion. I don't fall this time, but it's definitely something there, like a barrier, something like a force field of some kind, sort, or barrier. Same thing. Well, if anything, this proves that there's some paranormal things at play even more. I crouched down to hug my knees and bury my head between them. So this was their plan all along, to get someone that was on the road, because the crow that we met was talking to us was the reason why we went off the road. Never kids. Don't swerve out of the way. Just run it over. Honestly, yeah, don't try to run over. Just don't try to run them over. Though again, I actually ran over a javelina, which are native here. Once it was dark and it really crossed right when it was nighttime, because it was technically in winter when it happened, and it was only like 5:30 a.m. So I could barely see, and it really walked right into the car. So I actually hit it. No damage to the car. I don't know if anything happened to it, because it was not there than when I got back. So yeah. What do I do? What can I do? How do we defeat the supernatural? By calling Sam and Dean! I'm Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I should look for the crow. Even though my eyes are still closed, I shut them even tighter and squeeze my arms with my hands, like a silly ritual to brace myself. Huh? Once I'm back on my feet, I spot an odd line in the snow between my feet and the car, a line I haven't noticed before. What the? Is this the line of the force field? I glance both my left and right. The trail in the snow keeps going further and further. Guess there's no way around it. Step by step, I follow the line until that's not that far from where I'm walking. A reddish stain brings me to a dead stop. Reddish stain? Is that dirt? Or is it blood? No, it's too red to be dirt. I move forward, faster. Unless it's clay. Then I see it. This wasn't here before. Oh. Yep, definitely should be calling Sam and Dean this time. A strange symbol is carved in the snow. I'm getting Gravity Falls vibes right here. Is someone trying to summon a winter version of Bill Cipher? Perhaps a snowflake, perhaps a star being pierced by arrows. It's disturbing all the same. And it's about winter, that's for sure. The center looks like an open eye. That's Bill. Run! The hue that's integrated in the lines makes it look like veins. It's unmaskable. It's unsettling. It's unmistakable. It's unsettling. It chills me to my core. Blood. Ah! Mysterious crow flaps its wings and lands right in front of me, putting itself between me and the symbol. He stares. He stares so deeply into my eyes that I feel a shiver coming.
You can't leave.
I can't. Saltburn! Saltburn! Oh, really? Yeah, I kind of already figured. Is what I had like to say, but this isn't the time to be sarcastic. Why? The crow glances at the symbol, then back at me. He won't let you. What? I didn't need to ask him who he's talking about. Still, the bird is no saint either, if he even is a bird at all. Crow seems to imply he looked like one. Definitely probably a demon. I haven't forgotten what he's told Crow yesterday.
He's a liar.
Why? He paused, considering my question for a moment. Then he pugs his feather on his back, or pretends to do so. The crow's eyes are the symbol on the symbol yet again.
There is something he hopes to achieve.
And that is... I see. The crow looks puzzled. Then when I open my backpack. Don't know if this will work, but it's the best I got. I hope there's at least some bird instinct inside of him. If you tell me what he's hiding, I'll give you a whole granola bar.
Are you mocking me, human?
No, totally. Other thing would be crab cold, but or not supernatural. I just joke. Human, huh?
You
it's a
think
crow.
I would fall for such a stupid bribe?
If it's a crow, it's still not human, but I'm pretty sure he's a demon. A bribe? Perish a thought. Yes, this is a frickin' bribe, and you better frickin' fall for it, you cryptic cooked beak. I can see the granola bars reflected in his eyes. He's tempted. Very tempted. But no, not entirely convinced. Oh, come on. Don't get your feathers in a twist. And yeah, I think demon because of a baby. I'm just sharing a snack with a very smart bird who warned me about imminent danger is all.
One is not enough.
This is... Okay, I'll give you both granola bars. Happy now? Without answering, the crow pulls out the bars from my hands with such vigor that he tears my glove. The sting in my palm makes me bring my hands close to my face. Fingers, stupid bird tore my skin. God, it's like he's never eaten before. When I look back at him, he's already licking the crumbs from his beak. And not just the crumbs. A small drop of my blood seems to made it to his mouth as well.
Still not enough.
What did he just say? He turns his neck in my direction. I gulp and step back. Behind the cabin. Huh?
Go further beyond the cabin, then head straight. You will find your answers there.
Wait. Jeez, you. Huh? The symbol's gone. Why does that make me uneasy? Can't say if I fully trust the bird eater. I don't have any other leads. This is getting intense. There it is again. What is this feeling? Deja vu? It's as if someone or something was watching me. Damn, it's getting darker, and there's a bunch of clouds too. I should hurry up. Crouching down as much as possible in order to avoid the windows. Better be safe than sorry. I move forward in slow but steady steps until the cabin's far enough for me to walk at a quicker pace. I need to find out. What the heck is this? This is the village. It's run down. So no one's been living here for a while. A huge mass of decayed wood surrounds the area. Everything's gloomy, hushed, disturbing. Small, decrepit houses that look like they haven't been inhabited in decades. Traces of what once was a wide range of crop farm. So the farmers are gone too. Eerie, soulless, obscure, abandoned. The light has gone. A ghost town. The thing behind Crow's log cabin. Wait. Is a literal ghost town. It's pretty much impossible to let go of the shock and our disbelief I'm feeling right now. But my eyes start adjusting to the seeing, nevertheless. Also, now that kind of looks old. So yeah, definitely decades. I wonder what actually happened. Wait, is that what I initially thought was a piece of broken wood from the vacant houses starts to look more and more like a crooked sign. Though the words are somewhat faded, no wonder the sign is pretty much ancient. There's still distinguishable. Let's see what it says. Important notice. Danger zone. Do not enter. Due to a long bout of unprecedented winter weather, this area has been closed off to the public. So it's been winter all the time? Is it even winter? By unanimous decision of the Canadian government, an agriculture and urban expansion has been approved in order to migrate the farmsteads from the village formerly known as Leaden Spring, now Winter Hollow, to the town of Ventus Falls, where he says he's from. We apologize for your inconvenience. Thank you for understanding. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now when did I end up in a place like this? Is this a demon zone? No? Is Crow even human? I'm pretty sure not anymore. Did I tick someone off in a past life or something? You gotta be crapping me. If I speak too soon one more time, I swear I'm gonna punch myself repeatedly. Thank the heavens that it's so close by. Demon, vampire, alien, whatever, the blank. I'll die frozen now if I don't get in the cabin ASAP. Dignity and Plan B can wait. And run as hard as I can and head inside of the living room window. And prepare this time. I'm not gonna pass out in the snowstorm. The current of the air is strong. I almost fall face first into the room. Go inside. Once I manage to make the window panels meet, only my whole weight into the glass. Just a little more. He's there, waiting for me. Finally. Damn you, strong ass wind. Where's Crow? He's waiting for me, probably.
I told you a blizzard was coming. I told you again and again.
He's mad.
I told you. And you didn't listen.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. Crow grabs my wrist and pins me against the wall.
Why? Why don't you ever listen to me?
Because listening skills suck. I love the art.
Why are you so desperate to go outside?
I want answers.
Have I not been kind to you? Fed you? Given you a place to stay? Why?
I was curious.
Why do you want to leave me so bad?
Definitely want to keep me here. He grabs me even tighter. You're hurting me.
Oh, I'm hurting you?
I love it.
That's rich. Fantastic. Just great. What about when you left without saying anything? What about when you lied? How do you think that made me? What about when you fucking lied to my face, thinking I wouldn't notice?
I forgot that I can edit his cursing.
How do you think that made me feel?
The fact that you're being in Yandere mode.
I'm hurting you? What about what you've done to me? What about what I feel? Am I really not enough? Do you hate me that much?
No.
Answer me!
I just
What
hear
do I have to do for you to stay?
Taylor's voice though. I could feel his hands trembling on my wrist. I release one of my hands from his grip and caress his cheek. But he pulls back. Crow? Relationships shouldn't be built on lies. Stop trying to manipulate me. I want you to trust me. Relationships shouldn't be built on lies. What was going on in the village? You said I lied to you before, didn't you? Well, let's cut to the chase. You're right, I did lie. But so have you. You have lied to me many, many times. About Winterhall being inhabited village. About a bus ever coming by. About the real danger I'm facing in this place is... 'cause I think it's less about the winter and more about the chit-chat from a certain talking bird. Crow? Relationships shouldn't be built on lies. If you really truly care about me, tell me what's going on. Yeah, I want to know. I need to think. Honestly, so do I. I take off my jacket and carry it in my arm. Hopefully we'll be able to talk better tomorrow. I'm not going anywhere. Not until I get some answers, at least. Well, not like I can leave anyway. We have a hellish snowstorm outside. And a force shield barrier type thing. That I can't get to my car. Still, I wish my wife lived closer to. I wish we lived closer to each other. I better head to my room. Crow hasn't told me anything yet, but he didn't have to. His reaction said plenty. Even so, I still do want to know what's going on here. The Zerd Verge, this strange symbol in the snow, this crow with red eyes. I have a feeling it's all connected, and so is Crow, one way or another. Whatever happens, I'll make sure I find out all the answers. For my sake and his as well. Day 7. The 7th day, so... Sigh. Anyone who says sleep is for the weak doesn't know the pain of asomnia. I'm glad I could get 4 hours at least, especially with everything that has happened. Supernatural or not, Crow definitely has a few red flags. I'm not stupid. Let's just go for the red flags here. Go for the Yandere. But there's no denying it. He's suffering as well, and the same can be said for me. Maybe that's why I feel so connected to him. In spite of everything else, we're both hurting. We both want good company. Someone who we could be ourselves with. And I'm not forgetting how happy he looked that night when I told him he wasn't lonely anymore. I think the reason why I dropped the plate was because deep inside I felt the same. Aw, I feel the same. But we can't really ignore the big elephant in the room, can we? This place does something to you. Something not quite right. It's not just the supernatural. Being isolated from the whole world, not for a long time. For a long time is not healthy. Isn't healthy. I can't help Crow with all he's dealing with. I have my own demons to fight. And we could help each other. But at least help him get out of here. I have to talk to him now. I don't think he wants to leave though. Without wasting another moment, I head to the cabin hallway. Earlier than usual, but crows should have woken up by now. I'll try the kitchen first. He's not here. Living room? That's odd. Did he go to the living room? His room, too, if it's not in the living room? Get that book's back. He's not here. Maybe he's taking a shower? He just walked in the shower. Did something happen to him? Why do I feel uneasy? I give my cheeks a few slaps. Stop overthinking, Aspen. This isn't the time. See, his jacket's right here. Let's go inside his room first. He could just be sleeping. I take a few steps forward and start right in front of his door. Crow, are you awake? Oh, if he's not, we pick the lock. Silence. One more time. Pick the lock, pick the lock. Crow! First time since I came here, I finally glimpse of Crow's room, and he's not here. It's packed with books, research papers, and even cupboards with jars full of medicine plants and what looks like herbal creams. The same type of wooden walls I became familiar with throughout the week. And the easel lying against the window suggests Crow must be the one who made all the panes in the cabin and created the ones in my room. I sit on the mattress to take a closer look in the painted crow and snowdrop flowers. His art skills are amazing. I bet he drew the crows in the book he lent me too. He's not here either. He must be... Huh? My foot hit something under the bed. I crouch and take what looks like another... I crouch and take what looks to be another one of his panes. Oh, I thought it was going to be a trapdoor. This... What lies in the canvas is none other than... me. Crow? I feel my eyes watering. I don't let out tears just fall yet. Let the tears fall yet. I put the canvas back under the bed. When I stand up straight, once again, I notice an open book on top of the white table. A book filled with a red cover. Oh, it's still with him? I was focused on the panes I didn't even notice. This isn't the one I skimmed Isn't this the one I skimmed a few days ago? Crow must have brought it back here. He did say it wasn't finished yet. The red scavenger's blood packed. Ooh, what is it? I see. So that's what the red crow is called. Rule 1. You must not tamper with the sacred symbol, nor the force field. Doing so will result in your death. Well, I don't think because you didn't make the pack. So, well, yeah, I'm alive, so that must only apply to the person who made the pack effects. I did get a bit thrown around, though. So, you did get your blood, so are you packed now because you have the blood? Let me... The red scammer's blood packed. So because we got the blood, we are bound by it too, I believe. I did get a bit thrown around though. Rule 2. You must provide human offerings to the scavengers at every full moon, or once they're Saturday to the previous offerings subsides. So there's more to the crow then. You're free. You shall let any scavengers perish. You shan't let any scavengers perish from lack of offerings. The responsibility to keep them fed lies upon you. Failure to do so will result in your death. And provide human offerings. So not just food, probably human sacrifice. Yet he kinda doesn't want to do that. Okay, so you have failure to do so is on your death. You shall not harm the Red King. Doing so will break the pact, but also result in your death. Red King? Oh my. This is the cult. Don't tell me I have to leave now. After putting on my jacket and gloves, I head towards the cabin front door. I stick the blue fabric first. No. My heart beats faster. I feel like I can't breathe. This isn't the jacket he always wears. How could I have been so stupid? It's Crow. Of course, he would pull something like this. Even though I know it's futile, I grab the door handle and pull with all my strength. Crap. Oh no, don't panic. Let's leave for the room window. It won't budge. Okay, so my answer is get anything heavy and start. We don't have rocks. We have one shell. Maybe he has some rocks in the house. Break the windows that way. I'll go for the door. I go for all the doors. I go for all the windows. But no matter how hard I pull, no matter how hard I try, not a single one of them opens. I kick the front door. Damn it. What do I do? What do I do? At this rate, Crow he'll feel my eyes water again. Only this time my knees give up and I crumble to the floor. Crow. Crow! I cry. I sob. I wail. Unable to compose myself. Unable to mirth my screams. Muffle my screams. He's gonna die. He's gonna die and I can't do anything to stop it. What is it? Huh? I look down to where I just stepped. I had fallen to my knees earlier. I accidentally moved the edge of the carpet. I step on the floor once again. It sounds hollow. There's a door. Is this what I think it is? A trapdoor. Holy cow, Batman! It's a pantry. A pantry in the basement. Of course, Crew would have this. I wonder, does it have any other door? Oh, I got out the door. I guess that answers my question. Okay, time to go. For real. I'm only gonna get out, though. The more I run, the more feathers and blood I see scattered on the snow. Several scavengers. Vulnerable. Exposed. Lifeless. I guess the pack didn't say they could perish in our ways. Still, this is too much. There he is. He's trying to. I think he's trying to stop the pact so I can get out now. I arrive. Crow's holding a knife in his hands. The red-eyed crow is staring at him without as much as a blinking. You're making a grave mistake. On the contrary, I should have done this a while ago. Because I've done with your stuff, Roy. Crow. What? What are you doing here? What? What do you mean? What am I doing here? I've been looking for you everywhere. And you shouldn't have. You're supposed to stay in the cabin. God, why do you have to be so stubborn? It's all meaningless if you... Shut up already. I had it with your lies, your evasive answers, and your strim ways to keep me safe. You never tell me anything. Did my words yesterday mean nothing to you?
No.
You always do what you think is best for me, but not once have you stopped to consider what I say, have you? I feel my eyes sting. Oh no, Crow is great. Crow is perfect. Of course he knows what's best for little old Aspen. My vision starts to get blurry. Sure, Aspen won't mind. Surely Aspen will appreciate it. For their sake, after all. Okay, it's getting blurry. Yeah, it's actually blurry. It's okay. My glasses get blurry? Oh, it's because Aspen's crying. As another teardrop, friends, to roll down my cheek, I hide my face in my hands. Aspen? Please, tell me something. What would you dying even accomplish? You'll be set free. And how is sacrificing yourself going to set me free? Crow doesn't answer. I don't want that. I really don't want that. This isn't how you solve problems. He still doesn't answer. Instead, he clutches his fist. There's this word. I'm sure you're familiar with it. Saying how you're so knowledgeable. It's called stupidity. I start getting closer. But perhaps I should remind you of it. Almost closer and closer. Because I have this teeny tiny suspicion that the meaning might have slipped your mind. And closer. It's called communication. Until I'm at a close enough distance to hug him with all my might. Aspen. His hands fish in the air. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. You're right. You're right about everything. It's just when I thought about what they might do to you, I completely lost it. Why did you keep it to yourself? Why indeed? Because it was gonna be a human sacrifice. I guess it's a reflect at this. Oh, it's a reflect at this time. At this point, reflect.
I'm so
Reflex?
used to handling things myself that I just never thought you would care enough to trust me. You're different from anyone I've ever met. And I don't think you would have rejected me entirely, but I
was scared. He doesn't need to say it out loud. His whole demeanor is proof enough. I screw his Crow's back. Although he still doesn't hug me, I feel his hands touch my shoulders.
I'm sorry. I'm such a mess.
Yeah, Yandere, so you're messing on an emotional level. You are. I don't think I ever met someone with so many red and green flags as him. Heater? Every Yandere? But there's no green drags, but Yandere. Sunday Jack, you're a mess. Yes. But so am I. Just as I can't fix you, you can't fix me either. I look at him in the eye. But we can try to heal together, one step at a time. Aspen. Look, maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. I know we haven't known each other for that long. Nope. But it's Yandere, so it goes. It's still a better love story than Twilight. I know it, and yet I haven't felt as close to another person as I felt with you. Maybe it's cheesy to say this, but these past few days, I feel like we formed a connection. I love you, Crow. I need you here, alive. Let's figure this out together, please. Okay. There's no more hesitation when I feel his arms wrap around my back. Okay, Aspen. Really? After a small pause, Crow pulls back gently. He brings his hands to my face and wipes a tear from my cheek.
Cross my heart and hope to die.
Not figuratively. I mean, not literally.
Well, maybe not the die part.
I laugh, and he starts laying in. I close my eyes and feel his lips press to mine. Aww. Okay. We smile and touch our foreheads together.
Are you quite done yet?
Evil bird. Oh my god. I forgot he was here. Yes. Good. Now, what is it you tend to do after you cease your murdering spree? So you're finally done then. And what of you, human? You never even cared to heed my warnings. I think the word you're saying is manipulation. I see it now. What you're trying to do, you wanted to keep me out of the house so I could die in the blizzard. Then the next day, Crow would find me and, completely dissipated, finish the contract himself. Killing two birds with one stone. Did he already have the contract? The irony.
You know my words about him being a liar were the truth, though, do you not? He still provided us with human offerings. He probably intended to do the same with you at some point.
Yeah, probably.
Perhaps he did not need to kill them himself, seeing as the snowstorms did the work for him, but he still prepared the meat.
Did he feed me that stuff too? And think back to the past few days. Crow's lies, Crow's evasion, when talking about the certain topics. His research, his aberrant behavior to keep me safe, his hesitant and painful gaze. The feeling of being watched, the tired eternal winter, the banned village, the blood pact itself. Yes, Roy. Yes, I know. Yeah, but he's a Yandere. We're gonna put more Yandere boyfriends in here, and seeing how the amount of people coming to this area was getting lower and lower. Both must have been desperate. Do I think it was right? No, I don't. But I think back again. The warmth of Crow's food, the way his eyes twinkle when he's happy, the way his cheeks blush when he's feeling shy, the way he smiles at me. But this is something for him and me to talk about and solve ourselves. So it's none of your business. Roy pauses for a moment before answering. So how are they gonna get their human sacrifice so we can stay alive? What if I see one? Aren't you not? Are you not? We can agree on that, at least. Indeed. Not gonna lie, Roy, I kinda expected more backlash. Don't crows usually care about what happens to their flock? Perhaps. But I am sure you have noticed I'm no crow. At least not entirely. A demon inside the crow?
While I indeed cared for my brothers and sisters, what's done is done. Partaking in a battle I can't win would be a waste of my time and their memory.
I guess I understand where he's coming from. But where does that leave Crow and me? What will you do now? Roy sighs and gazes at me at a nearby tree. At one of the nearby trees.
There's no point in me remaining in Winter Hollow. It does not provide as many offerings anymore.
Oh, I just gonna leave.
Therefore, I think it is time for me to migrate to a different area altogether.
Oh, you're actually gonna migrate. Good for you. Hopefully, Sam and Dean find it and just shoot it. He turns back at us once again.
Bird, demon, or human, one has to learn to adapt.
Oh, you're definitely a demon. So Sam and Dean, Cannon, he goes, flies away, and then all of a sudden he just gets shot by Dean Winchester with the Colt.
So, no more partial migration?
No more partial migration. Wait a second. What about the Blood Pact? The symbol? The force field? It will be nullified the moment I take flight. Nice. You're free to go. Will that hurt Crow? I hold Crow's hand, interlocked his fingers with mine. He squeezes back. It will not kill him, if that's what you're afraid of. Will it nullify the pact? I breathe a sign of relief. However, he will still have to suffer the consequences of his actions. A deal with a demon is no joke. So once he dies, and plus, probably once he dies, he goes to HL hockey stick. HE hockey stick. Once the pack is nullified, it will remove whatever he gained from it. I think you probably have an idea of what it is, do you not? Crow's gaze is on me. It grows red. Charming yet mysterious, and I can't look away. His red eyes. There were a few times when I was outside the cabin and you weren't with me, and I felt someone's presence, someone watching me. That was you, wasn't it? Yes. That is correct. Does that mean his eyes will go back to the way they were before? Or will he become blind? Not completely blind, but I will only be able to see red. Huh? Well, black, white, and red, to be more specific. A bit ironic, if you think about it. Still, it's a price to pay for messing with the supernatural. Didn't think about that beforehand. But you won't be able to see nature in the same way ever again. Don't worry, Aspen. I'm fine with that, really. Alright. This is not all he will lose. What, there's more? What other thing did he ask for? Knowledge. So he's gonna lose his nature knowledge.
Knowledge about nature.
Well, what? But
Mind you, not what I can learn myself from books and my own observation. But, as you know, there is a limit to what one can learn from this alone. It will never compare to what it's like to receive information directly from the source.
Information that no human could possibly achieve by regular means. You're really willing to give all that away? Crow looks surprised for a second, but almost immediately, his expression changes to that of a smile.
Don't worry about it.
He's basically saying, no, don't worry about it. I'm with you now.
Besides, don't you think it's more exciting to discover new things and have all sorts of experiences?
Plus, you'll be the one the breadwinner here. We're gonna go to your house and I'm gonna stay. Be the husband. Husband, I'm going to quit my job.
Really?
Yes. I'm going to quit my job and do something I really want to do in my life. Maybe move to a different neighborhood or a new area even. Will you come with me? Crow crosses, kisses the back of my hand with his thumb.
Always.
Aww. A time in the grip of our hands, we take one last glance at Roy and the former red cane before he takes off. A crimson blue paints the sky. It makes it seem rejuvenated. No clouds, no gray, just a touch of the breeze. I want to see his red eyes. Oh, they're blue. But it's really the same sky if the people who look at it have changed. What do the birds who migrate think about when playing in the currents? What do they even feel as they follow the wind that takes them to a new home? Perhaps it's even more perhaps we're not so different from animals. There will always be uncertainty in the decisions we make. I love his eyes. They look cat-like right now. There's still always to be galling feeling of dread. But it's those times when having someone by your side, someone who can share yourself with, will remind you of one very important thing. You're not alone. You're never alone. I love it. Okay, that was where winter crows go. Where winter crows go. If you like my content, please subscribe, like the video, help out, and comment down below. And really, if you go this far, please look at this. Go support the creator. This game is amazing.